What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the card table, where I'd say that I've been sick as a dog, but I don't want to insult my little baby Cody. Anyways, with being allergy season and flus and all that stuff acting up, I thought we should talk about a deck today based around everybody's favorite Divine Angelic Hospital. I keep on saying Angel. It's Angel Feather? It's Angel Feather. New version of Angel Feather. Let's go ahead and stand up the Vanguard with the only Vanguard they have. Because they need more, they only have Penny. They all do the same thing, it doesn't matter. Let's get some pill bottles. Perfect. So starting off with the grade 3, the main star of the show is their new VR Cosmo Healer ErgoMeta, which if you guys caught my last unboxing video, comments down below. I kind of talked about how she is based upon an old Angel Feather unit, that being my girl Remiel Reverse, which those of you guys didn't know the original Vanguard before the reboot happened. Basically they had an entire arc about Link Joker invading and making all the good guys into evil, twisted versions of themselves or reverse units, so cute girl Remiel, best angel, turns into this girl, and her effect basically says that I'm going to take your cards and put them in a damage zone. So indirectly turns field into a burned effect. Super cool. If I ever play Magic, I play red, so I'm a very big burn player. And she effectively does the same thing. On ride, you just counterblast one, choose up to 2 cards from either side, so you're the one targeting them. Then you put those cards face up in damage zone, and those people could heal that damage. Kind of bad because you're basically giving your opponent counter charge, but at the same time, it boosts her second skill, which is when she attacks, she gets power for every card face up in their damage zone. So it kind of gives your opponent the choice of, do you want a more powerful attack, or do you want to not have resources? Really cool in concept. I'm going to use my thermometer as a pointer now. And she also gets a crit for no reason, so that's always good. Back up Metatron, you know you love her. On ride, counterblast 2, call 1v damage to Vanguard, so effectively healing 1. And then once per turn, you do the old rescue check, which is now you bond back a card from your damage zone and then do a damage check to your damage zone. So super cool, could give you buffs. And this final card, kind of text space. I've seen a lot of people talk about using Zerachiel, the old VR. I only have one right now, so that's why I'm not running her. You can tech her if you want, but basically it's Superior Ride versus a Guard Restrict effect, which they already had that in Mobile Hospital. I think she's a little bit better now because she basically gets plus 10 if a card sets a damage in that turn. Shaboom. And Guard Restrict, as long as you have a grade 3 in Soul, which is like very little cost, versus the Hospital, flip over all your damage, and you have to have 2 grade 3s in Soul. So it's a much later cost for a similar effect. It's not quite as good, but the second does kind of play like Force in the terms of you want to make big numbers. Moving on to grade 2s. I mean, I'll say grade 2. I shouldn't have to do that. Start of the show here. These two brand new cards. Freezing Grantor is kind of like a mini ErgoMeta. He's on place Soul Blast 1. I'm sorry, a lot of these are from hand. Shake the table. But Soul Blast 1, you do the same kind of thing where you damage swap one of their cards from field to damage zone and then let them heal one. So once again, this is effectively the version of Control, which gets rid of a lot of spot removal and gives Protect a control effect, which is interesting. And similar to ErgoMeta, but you have to counterblast for it. When he attacks, he gets power for every card face up in their damage zone. So same thing, super pressure units. I actually had a couple games where my opponent was at the point of just straight out keeping their damage face down and healing the face up damage, just because I didn't want to get power boost off of him in ErgoMeta. So he's really nice for mid late game, good finisher. Speaking of big girls, what's her name? Hygienist Angel. She's a common, but she's really good. Real simple effect, just +5 for every card in your damage zone. it's continuous. So during your opponent's turn too. So like she goes 7, 12, 17, 22. Just she gets big. She gets big and she stays big, and you just swing with her every turn. You're like, yo, dog, what up? I'm gonna go boom, and you go boom. Possibly run her at 4 if you really want to. These cards I'm about to go over are kind of techy, but these are really the main core of your attackers and defenders. Which, by the way, you can run Protect 2 in this deck. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it necessarily over Protect 1, but like against some Axel matches and some other like Protect matches don't necessarily want to have control effects that would wipe out your interceptors. Sometimes the 15k intercept's not quite that bad compared to the Perfect Guard, where you just have to discard another card from hand. It's all resource management and looking at it that way, so your choice. I've successfully run Gift 2 a couple times. But yeah, big butts, like I said. And last grade 2s, we have 4 Remiels, 1 Armati. These are the same kind of card where they let you call a thing. Cost on place, Soul Blast a card. Cost on place, Counterblast. And effectively do the same thing. She calls one out of drop zone, that calls one out of damage zone, does a damage swap. So you could alter these around, like maybe run more Armatis than the Remiels. It doesn't matter, they're really just filler. Like, these are your 2 most important cards, and they'll like sometimes pop off, and like maybe that's a good right target if you have some cool new damage that you want to get to. It's whatever. Honestly, I just maxed out Remiel because I like her flavor text. Raise your hand if it hurts. Not that I'll stop shooting though. She has a gun. It's like a medicine gun. Probably shoots out like needles or something. I don't know. Finally, we get to the grade 1s. Not finally, there's triggers in here. Triggers takes like 2 seconds. But a lot of new stuff, so I'll go ahead and explain most of her effects. Hasadel is actually the only old card in here. She's a on-place Counterblast 1, swap a card in your hand or a card in your damage zone. Real cool. Goes back to Angel Feather's whole playstyle of using your damage zone as another hand. So you're like, oh hey, this is a perfect card here, let me go grab that and put this card on lead face up. Or something that I could, you know, get off of a Remiel or something, I don't know. Like, the deck toolbox is a little bit in terms of controlling your zones, but not as much as it used to. New cards, this is a perfect card. You run 2 of them. This is your on-ride target. Once again, Remiel calls from drop zone, so sometimes you do want to set that up, and doing draw 2, discard 1 as your first turn ride if you go first is pretty cool sometimes. I like these new perfect draws. This girl is a good girl. It's a real simple effect. If you have 3 or more in your damage zone, she's always going to get +5 to be a 13k, and she will also have intercept. 10k interceptor as a 13k beater, or a 13k booster. Once again, this deck kind of performs as a force deck, so big number, get those things, put her on your fake force marker from Gift 2, and she suddenly is a 18k, 20k blocker. Not bad if you really have to feel one in the front row. And yeah, it's really good. It's really good. You like it. Final grade 1. This is actually something I switched after the first 2 weeks days of testing. Is getting operator. It's Gerger's son. If you guys look at the old G arts, Tardley, Gergerit, and what's the Angel Feather girl? Gabrielle, it's their son. It's totally canon. But this guy, after he, real quick effect, after he boosts an attack, if you did damage swap that turn, shove in your soul, drop and draw. Filter draws are okay. Like I said, I love doing that with the Perfect Guard. And the most important part is he does go in your soul because this deck does Soul Blast a decent amount now. Between your, mostly the grade 2s, honestly. But the filter draw and giving you soul is super useful. Now, when I was running over him previously was this girl. And she's real simple, 7k. If you put something in your damage, in your opponent's damage on that turn, she gets +10. Effectively a 17k booster. Really good for numbers, but I didn't find her popping off at that much. That's why I ultimately swapped her out. That and the soul thing. And your final other option, there's a couple of older cards that I'll go over at some point if very important, but Heartful Intendant. I thought it was Intendant. She's your on-ride targets, your Forerunner, if you guys remember that from the old days where you ride over a thing and call it out to rear guard. So her Forerunner effect effectively is Soul Blaster, she's under damage zone, then call one from damage zone, which if you took damage, you could call something else if you want, but you're basically just calling her. And if you're able to do a damage to your opponent, she gets +5. 13k booster, great. If you want to run that over that or the perfect draw, go for it. I just think this is the optimal thing to test with right now, and in terms of having 13k, Shaboom, she also do that. She also do that a lot. Actually, finally, we're going to go over triggers. It's going to take, like, I want to say 10 seconds, but I'm not going to count the timer up here, so you comment down below. From now until when I finish this part of the video, time it. Go. Alright, so we got heal triggers. We run 4 heal triggers because everybody runs 4 heal triggers unless they're Nova Grapplers and they feel like running 1 heal trigger because, you know, you run 12 fronts and you just win in that deck. But you run 4 heal triggers because they're good triggers. Another good trigger people run is Perfect Guard. It's a perfect draws. They let you draw a card. It's a perfect guard. It's really cool. I only have 2 in here because I also run 2 of the perfect grade 1. You can run 4 if you want. You can run more draw power if you want. Good for you. That's just not what I'm doing. And it works out this way because, shut up, you also run infinite perfect guards every time you ride a grade 3. You got some crits. It's like 10 of them or something. I don't know. That's crits. Like I said, you can run more draws if you want to be more defensive about it. But with the way this deck pushes numbers, constantly changes cards in your damage zone, and threatens a lot with Guard Restrict, you go boom. You go boom, you go big, and you make it hurt, and they get the owies, and then you heal the owies because they're angel feathers, and they're like nurses and hospital stuff. I don't know how I'm going with this segment. Crit's good. Not like 12 front stupid, but they good. Just keep you alive. They have the triggers. This Bush Road, bring back Remiel. They give us Remiel Reverse. Best angel girl. So that is a real quick overview, I'm going this longer, of the current build of my Angel Feather deck. Like I said, this is after about a week of testing and building it, so there's still a lot to play around with if you guys want to check that out. Let me know how you guys like this new style of deck profiles, just having a little bit more fun with it. Having the grades laid out like that so they're easy to see and kind of talking about the deck. But that was it with all these Protect gifts. You get all of these. I need to get some sort of fancy Protect gifts because that's honestly the best one to have is like the shiny one. Where did it go? It's probably there. Yeah, this one. I need better Protect gifts. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up for Remiel Reverse, best angel girl, and her new version of being ErgoMeta, I guess. Soon I will have a couple of new episodes up for Gear Corner. There's one I promised you guys, and a new promo was announced, so I'll do one on that. And until next time, thank you for watching. I hate the cold season, so I'm gonna go try and rest and heal up like a heal trigger. This would be better if I found a heal trigger. Where's the heal trigger? Me sign out. Heal up, y'all. It's a horrible outro. Heal trigger, because they're angels. Get it? They heal you, and it's a hospital.